Kornegay, Superintendent of Lake County Schools. Along with the sickness and tragic losses brought on by COVID-19 over the past year and a half, the pandemic also presented significant financial challenges to school districts around the country, including ours. The Elementary and Secondary School Emergency Relief Fund, also known as the ESSER Fund, was created by the federal government to make up for some of the losses and to help us meet some of the new demands created by COVID-19. But some questions have been raised recently about why school districts aren't spending the money. I want to assure you that we are spending the money as it's approved, but approval doesn't always come quickly. So here's how it works. The money goes to the state, and the state distributes it into 3 major installments: SR1, SR2, and SR3, with specific rules on how it can and cannot be spent. We received about $9.6 million in SR1 funding. Portions went to charter schools and to private schools. Then we spent the remainder on Chromebooks and software for classrooms and distance learning, personal protection equipment, additional cleaning services, and temperature scanners for our schools. We hired extra nurses for summer school, we paid for bus transportation for anyone who wanted to attend summer school, and we purchased an ESSER curriculum to help our students with disabilities make up for learning losses. We also hired a COVID manager and a fiscal support person to help manage the new grants. SR2 funding amounted to about $39 million, a portion of which also goes to our charter schools. This funding was broken down into 4 categories, including non-enrollment assistance, academic acceleration, and technology assistance. We received approval of our budgets in these areas in mid-September. And although we have been spending the SR2 funds on summer programs and getting ready for the beginning of the current school year, we were not allowed to report any of our expenditures or receive any of the funding until our applications were approved. We are currently in the process of reporting our expenditures and requesting a reimbursement for what we have spent so far. So as I said, there are 4 categories. The 4th category is the largest. It's a lump sum of about $28 million. We received approval of our application for this funding at the end of September. It will go towards numerous expenditures, including software to keep students connected, additional instructional support positions, additional VPK classrooms, covering the cost of our new ELA curriculum, and more PPE, custodial supplies, and cleaning services. We don't yet have access to SR3 funding, and we have very little information. We don't even have an application or a timeline for spending it yet. We expect it to be about double the amount of the SR2 funding, somewhere around $80 million, and we think we will have access to spend it in the 22-23 school year. In the meantime, we are putting together a committee of stakeholders as required by law to begin conversations about how to spend that money to best meet the needs of our schools and our students. We will keep you informed throughout the process. For more information on district spending, please visit our budget transparency and financial transparency pages in the business services section of our website.